Hey guys, and welcome to your small video on proteins. Now, proteins are so important for our body, so important so that I have a little list here of stuff that I wanted to make sure I talk to you about. So if I do look down, I apologize, but I'm making sure that you get all the information that I think women need to understand protein, how it works, what it does in your body. So to start off with proteins, they are 4 grams per calorie, so just like your carbohydrates, but they work in different ways. So a protein is a combination of amino acids. Now there's 20 to 21. Information online sort of jumps between the 20 and 21, but with my research there's 21 amino acids. Now you would have heard us or people around the world talking about amino acids and the essential and the non-essential. So what we mean with that is the essential amino acids we don't make ourselves. So that's what they are. They are essential. We need to ingest them with the foods that we eat. The non-essentials obviously are non-essential to us in the fact that we make them in our body, so we don't need to source them from foods. So where would you get your essential amino acids from? The big thing is obviously it's protein, so it comes from a lot of meat sources. So, red meats and things like that, poultry, fish, even eggs. But if you go down the line of not enjoying meat as much, or you are a vegetarian, other places that you can get a really good source of essential amino acids are quinoa, chia, edamame beans. If you've never tried edamame beans, get on it, ladies. They are delicious, and you can actually buy frozen ones that you just heat up and eat as a snack. So good for you. So those are the sort of a few that I've found that you can get those essential amino acids from without digging into the actual protein sources of meats and poultry. So protein in our body actually makes up 50% of our total mass, which is amazing. You would have thought that fat might be the most that makes most of us up, different types of body type, whether you keep it in your waist or your thighs or your arms or anything like that. But no, protein makes up a lot of us. So the main reason that we want to make sure that you ladies get enough protein in your body is, for the first one, is muscle repair. So if you're training hard with us in your 3 classes, or if you've been adding an extra PT in here and there, what happens is that you are tearing those muscles when we're working out, because that's the only way to make them bigger and make yourself stronger. So we tear the muscles, which means we need to repair them. The faster that they repair is by helping get those amino acids into your system to help make those muscles stronger, repair the tear, and build them up. So protein will also give you longer energy throughout the day. So it's not like a simple carbohydrate where it can be broken down and used for energy really, really quick. Proteins take a little bit longer to digest, which is amazing, which keeps us fuller for longer. So having protein in every meal, or at least a lot of your meals, will mean that you get that fullness throughout the day. So you're not picking it at snacks throughout the day because you're hungry. So protein also helps with weight loss, and that's with the muscle repair and everything like that. How it helps with weight loss is different things like this. So my example I've got written down here for you guys is with fish and eggs, and I know some of you won't eat fish, but you might eat eggs. So having some fish or some kind of seafood in your diet and eggs actually helps to stabilize your blood sugar levels, which this is going a little bit in depth, but if you can stabilize your blood sugar levels, and we all might be sort of up and down, it'll actually curb your hunger. So there's another way that protein helps with us, keeping us fuller for longer, curbing our hunger. We're not going to eat those little bits and pieces we might snack on during the day. Let's lose some weight. Another thing here is that we've already talked about stimulating muscle growth and repair, but they also help build collagen and elastin. Okay, we all want that, because as we get a bit older, we start to sort of see gravity take hold and things like that. So making sure that we have enough protein in our body, it's going to produce the hormones and the enzymes that we need to produce that collagen and to keep our skin nice and firm and things like that. It's also really good for your connective tissues and your blood vessels, which is, what's going on the inside. So if you've got, for example, like my knees always hurt all the time, but I've noticed that if I make sure I'm on top of my protein, it's going to help with my connective tissue, which holds everything together. I mean, you might not notice it straight away, but in years to come, if we keep looking after ourselves through health and with nutrition, we will notice a difference, okay? So that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk to you about on the list. So let's just review them one more time. Proteins are amino acids. There's 21. We make half, we need half. That's it. How we get the essential ones that we need to take in is through your proteins, like your red meats, your poultry, your fish, and eggs. If you're more on the vegetarian side, it's through quinoa, chia, edamame, beans, legumes as well. So some of your chickpeas and stuff like that are a really good source of protein, vegetarian protein as well. They are the building blocks of our body because we are about 50% protein on the inside of our total body mass. We need a mixture of those amino acids for different things. Some proteins will focus mainly on your muscle growth. Other proteins will mainly go for things like keeping your blood sugars level. So they all work together, which means we need those 21 amino acids. It will help stimulate your muscle growth. Now, when we say muscle growth, don't be afraid. Don't think that after 28 days you are going to bulk up and be this massive monster of a woman. It doesn't work like that. We don't have the testosterone in our bodies to do that. But what we can do is if we eat enough protein, you can get a beautiful definition, outlining your shoulders, raised bottom, nice legs, nice arms. Get rid of some of that, which I know you all want to do because that's the first thing that people say to me is, Alex, how do I get rid of this? So don't be afraid of protein. We cannot bulk up. There's no way. There's no way the training that we do here will make you bulk up, but will help you tone up. And that's the key. We talked about the collagen and the elasticity in our skin, so that should be another one for you ladies. Like, we always, I mean, look at mine. Maybe I should eat more protein. So that's your protein. That's why we have it. Now there's different sources, like I said. If you don't like fish, remember, protein for protein. So if you're following our meal plan and there's salmon in it and you don't eat seafood, just replace it out for, say, chicken or some turkey, anything like that. Or you can be commenting under here and go, hey Alex, I want to get more protein in my diet, but I don't like blah, blah, and blah. And I can try to find you some more alternatives, or I'll just know and I can comment down below. Remember, if you don't ask, we can't tell you, which means you are only hindering yourself in the results that you're going to get. So ask the questions, even if you think they're silly. I've been asked hundreds and thousands of questions over my time as a personal trainer, and I have not come across one that I thought was silly. So ask the questions, ladies. Let's get it done. Don't be afraid of proteins. Have them in almost every meal. They're delicious and they work. All right, I will see you in the next video. Remember, strong, healthy every day.